What's up, everybody? So I'm back today with an update on my build. I'm gonna showcase it to you guys again, show you guys. I think this build is way better than the one that I showcased yesterday. It just does way more damage. So the build, it's the same exact stuff. I've just tweaked or changed just a little bit of things here and there. I got a better undercrown. I have more survivability. I still do a lot of damage. Um, I'm going to show you guys everything here. So we have the undercrown. It's at 900. I tried to transfigure it and I got the worst fucking one. So, I mean, that's just, it is what it is. This chest piece is pretty good because we have double armor. Max resource, intelligence, and life. I really wish that life would have been GA'd, but it isn't. Right now, the only thing that we're lacking is our gloves. They're still 850, but we'll probably get those some other time. I just haven't found anything that has critical strike damage multiplier on it. But if you guys get better gloves, I'm sure you're going to be hitting for higher numbers than me. Now, something that did change from yesterday's build into today's is I have Blood Moon Breaches. Now, these are okay. They aren't the best. I'm only rocking them because they have 3,000 armor. They're not the best version of these. I would prefer to have like crit or not crit, something else other than essence regeneration. The barrier's okay, but I do not need essence regen because we are all running reap. Our void boots, they're still the same ones as yesterday. I'm running, maybe just a higher percent in the imprint skill. Probably in yesterday's video it was 13, today's is 14. Our bloodless scream, we actually got an upgraded bloodless scream. It's actually quite crazy. So we have our damage multiplier, our all damage multiplier, our weapon damage. We have resource cost reduction. It's not too bad. Lucky hit, kind of bricked on that one. We got life on hit, definitely bricked on that one. But our 150% critical strike damage is a big, good A+. And so is our passive. Our passive is maxed out. And it's a 900. So over here in our necklace, this necklace is kind of juicy. So we have max life, intelligence, critical strike chance, shadow damage multiplier, and summon damage. So this is a juicy necklace. This is what I would like to have, something like this over on my Blood Moon Breaches instead of essence. Maybe it could have been like summon damage or shadow damage multiplier or something like that. But I'm sure once we min-max our build a lot more, then we're gonna be able to find something. I transfigured this necklace. Oh yeah, casting a skill will heal me now for 2.8% of my max life. Double this when you're injured. This is pretty good because you're using EQ, EW are your main two skills you're going to be using. You're going to be using R off of cooldown, every time off cooldown, and then Q when you need to conjure more mages. I also got a Pact the Bone that's pretty good. I don't need the essence on kill. So, but I'm looking at it as pretty good because I have it transfigured and it has summon damage and physical damage multiplier. So I got to making this build yesterday, revamping it, kind of optimizing it. The physical damage multiplier, everything is going off of our minions, right? Our Reaper minions. So physical damage, I mean, that's why I have it on here. I like it. It does do good damage. We have our Hellbent Commander. Oh, also our passive is maxed out on our ring as well. But our Hellbent Commander, we have shadow damage multiplier. We got intelligence as our transfigure. We have a critical strike damage multiplier, and we have summon damage GA'd. If we go over into the Book of the Dead, now this is a big change from yesterday. Yesterday we were running the shadow mages, and I told you guys you could swap them for the barrier. Now you're gonna get more damage, believe it or not, if you run the cold mages with the blizzard. I don't know why. I was doing some stuff, and I'm hitting. Well, I haven't tested. Maybe we could do that really quickly. So I actually, with this gear, I haven't seen the shadow mages because I tested it with the old gear from yesterday, and then I put on ice mages with the blizzard, and it did a lot more damage. So real quick, we're just gonna do this live so that you guys can see. You want to hit R, E, and then W, and then just get in there. So yeah, we're about at 15 billion. Nothing at 35.4 billion. We don't have mages. $52, 61. $137 billion. I'm sure that number will go up once we have our Army of the Dead. 20. Because what Army of the Dead does, let's go all the way down. Deal 50% increase summon damage. So we're gonna do it one more time with Army of the Dead, and then we're gonna do it one more time with the cold mages. 35, 83 billion. 134. That's the highest I've seen so far. 134. Usually the bosses are dead by this time, but let me just walk over here so you guys. So 134 with a shadow, but if you put it to cold, you see that number? It went from 1. Wow, that's crazy. It went up. I don't know why then. Maybe it's because of the vulnerable damage that we're proccing off of it. But we just do a lot, like I'm talking like 100 billion more damage. See, 173 billion, and I haven't even used Army of the Dead. I haven't used my W. I haven't used my. Do all of that. We start getting more damage. 40, 66. 168, 186 billion. So this is where you want to keep it. This is exactly why you want to have your mages on the blizzard. And it ties into the Bloodless Scream. I tried the build with Penitent Greaves. I didn't really like it. Not gonna lie, I was having higher hopes. I thought Penitent Greaves did more damage to weakened enemies, so that maybe we could stack that damage with the Paragon board damage. But it doesn't. It does not. So that's just it's very sad. But I'm gonna show you guys the talismans that I'm rocking. So you want to get minion skills for a majority of these, and then maybe darkness skills to just one. So as you see, I have 4 Dominion skills, 2 Dominion skills, 2 to darkness, 3 to minion. I would like to have this one at minion skills and then keep this one on darkness. And then I also have the Azarath. If you guys do not have this charm, what you could do is you can go to the cube and you can extract the passive from the Azarath and make it into a charm. But this is really good for, Nightmare Dungeon. Nightmare Dungeons, pit activities, bosses even. I think if they spawn, like if you're doing Durio and he spawned the little maggots and you're trying to kill the three big old worm things, it does do good damage because it causes things to explode. Now, I went back and I looked at the Paragon board from yesterday's video, and it seems it was different. It's different again. But this is my Paragon board. This is what I'm running. I'm not going to say it's mine, but this is the Paragon board that I am running now. I have vulnerable damage, and I'm building up the vulnerable damage because our ice mages cause vulnerable. They apply vulnerable. We have Dead Razor. I'll make a Paragon board if you guys want me to. Just let me know in the comments. Let's get into so I was actually doing yesterday before I got off. I did Torment 11. So I'm about to do. I don't even know if I could do a Torment 12, honestly. We're just gonna do another. We're gonna do a Torment 11. In yesterday's video, we didn't do a Torment 11. Why? Because of the survivability. But That's another thing that changed with this build. The survivability. I still have damage. I even have more damage than yesterday, and I have more survivability. So, and a lot of that is paragon, which is why, if you guys want, I can make a paragon board build. Just let me know. Yeah, like, this build gets a little crazy. We'll see a lot of damage when we hit the boss, hopefully. That's what I'm really hoping for. But I promise, guys, this thing does get to 200 billion. Yeah. All these guys right here. Oh, I'm about to be sad, man. That just was a dead end. I do believe this is the highest damage necromancer build out right now. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody rock it. I've only been seeing bards and warlocks. And by the way, I don't know about you guys. Please let me know in the comments. Do you guys hate playing with warlocks? Like, you're doing a boss activity and you can't see the mechanics? Bro, I absolutely hate it. We were doing Mephisto and the Butcher last night, and I could not see any of the mechanics because of the warlock's fucking... his area of effect was just insane. It was absolutely crazy. I think that I just seen 170 billion right there. You guys can rewind that in the video and let me know if I was wrong, but it looked like 170. Moving a little bit slow here because I'm really trying to show you guys that 200 billion because it definitely can reach that. I mean, this is already a massive improvement because yesterday we're maxing around 60 billion. Oh, we're in like the hundreds. Like, you see the survivability though, to the damage. Like yesterday, I died. I actually died a lot yesterday. And today, it's just, it feels like I'm playing on easy mode. Like, you just command stuff. It's pretty crazy. And then you get the vulnerability from the fucking mages. I hope you guys enjoy this build as well. I really want you guys to try this build if you're struggling in your game, Necromancer. I hope you guys watch this video to the end. I guess you can skip through some of this now, but this little pack here should let me spawn the boss in. Instantly stunned him. All right, so real quick, I have to cut myself off because I want to include this clip of a boss fight, showcasing the build. I think I might start doing that for these build videos. We just start showcasing a boss fight in them as well. Let me know if you guys like that. Let me know if you just want to keep it to the pit, if you're more interested in climbing and stuff like that. This is the same exact build that I am running in the video. And this is element 11. Oh, it seems like oh, we got it. So right there, that was like 370 billion. Right at the end there. But yeah, that is a boss on format 11, completely in the first phase. That's another big thing with this build. I mean, the stagger damage goes crazy. We got a unique charm. $1,000 die. I'm thinking though that if we can get a bloodless scream that's maxed out, I would like to try that here, the passive, and then put an Azarath on, because as you guys know, that's a one-handed sword, and then we can opt in for another shield or a relic, mainly a shield with block chance, and then we could try to get more damage on that. But yeah, that has been it for the showcase, I believe. If you guys have any other questions, put it in the comments. I'll be watching my comment section, monitoring. Yeah, please give this video a like, a thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of this build. This is the best Necromancer build right now, until I can figure out more ways to squeeze in more damage. I'm sure I could squeeze in a lot more damage and opt out for some survivability, but that's just how it is right now. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy.